Hello, Abnormal Investigations. It's yet another drop. Hope y'all are enjoying these drops this week. This one here comes in, and I think you're going to really enjoy it. But also, I got some other good news for you. I'm going to be recording with Blake from the Lost Cryptid Conservatory. That's going to be a very good show. Hopefully, we're going to release it next Wednesday at 9 o'clock p.m. as a premiere. I hope to visit with everybody in the chat on that one. We love doing premieres, and we're hoping to do a lot more. We got some other scheduling out right now for some more podcasts, and we look very forward to working with Blake. I believe he's a very intelligent person, and he has a lot of important information to share. I really enjoy his shows. Go check him out. He seems to be a man of honor, and I'm actually excited to do the show with him. It's going to be a pretty big panel show. It'll be myself and, of course, Brooks, and then I think Jesse's going to join us on this one, and possibly Sarah. So it should be a good conversational show. I also have another podcast that I'm working on right now. It's going to be me, Brooks, and Sarah, I believe. And we're going to go over all the EVPs we're capturing right now, some photos and stuff in that show. Probably be a pretty lengthy show with a lot of material. We may even have to take a break during the time of the show. But I want to go through a lot of that and get a lot of your all's ideas and your comments, opinions, and what y'all are hearing also. I think it's going to be an awesome show when we get it put together, and definitely will be with Blake. Don't forget to hit the like button on this, guys. It helps so much, and I look forward to hearing your opinions of this encounter. Let's get into it. This experience happened to me in the summer of 2019 while hiking in the Lost Creek Wilderness vicinity of Pike National Forest, Colorado. A friend and I decided to get out of the city for a day hike. It was late afternoon by the time we reached the parking area. We expected to hike to the last 2 hours of our round trip. It was most likely uphill about 20 minutes in. We noticed some trees that were bent at odd angles. I pointed them out to my friend and made a joke about Bigfoot. By the time we neared the top of the trail, my friend, who wasn't in the best of shape, started feeling short-winded. We decided to take a water break before reaching the end. The birds were chirping and everything seemed normal. The wind was calm. After 10 or so minutes, I was getting impatient, but she hadn't recovered yet. She told me to go ahead and finish the hike without her, and promised to wait in that exact spot on the trail until I came back down. It was uphill for the best part of it, and it was getting to her. She assured me that she'd be fine walking back down the mountain. According to my GPS, the end of the trail was close, approximately 5 to 10 minutes. I told her I'd take a quick walk to the overlook, snap a few pictures of the scenery, and hurry back to meet her and head back down the mountain. It was 5 minutes later, hiking alone, and I was near the overlook. Off to the side of the trail, I noticed some cool rock outcroppings and stopped to take a couple of pictures. Then I noticed how quiet the woods were. I began feeling like I was being watched. The rock outcroppings I thought were so cool a minute ago were now potential hiding spots for predators. I quickly took my pictures, but chickened out on finishing the short hike to the overlook. I turned and started my way back down the trail to check on my friend. The silence that followed me kept me unnerved. I kept looking around for a source of my unease, but I saw nothing unusual. A few minutes later, I heard my friend in the distance shouting my name, and I hurried to meet up with her. As I approached, I could tell something was wrong. Her face was pale and her voice was shaky when she explained that the woods went quiet a few minutes after I left. Then she began seeing movement in the trees a little ways off the trail, and there was also a strange clicking noise where the trees were swaying. A loud noise similar to someone clicking their tongue. She said the movement was at a height taller than a regular person, and obviously made something heavy, but she couldn't see anything in there. Whatever it was there, no sign of anything strange now, but the woods were still early, and the sun was still on its way down, and everything was still quiet, and the feeling of being watched was still present. We booked it down the trail to my car, ignoring the need to take any more breaks. When the parking lot was about 5 minutes away, the birds started singing again, and the normal forest noises returned. When my friend described the clicking sound, it reminded me of the story I'd heard about the clicking cryptid. You know, the kind of cryptid that cloaks. We booked it down the trail to my car, ignoring the need to take any more breaks. And that's whenever it really started hitting me. We were being stalked by a predator. Has anyone listening to this had similar experiences while hiking the Colorado woods? If so, I'd like to hear your thoughts on what we might be encountering inside of those woods. Is this part of everyone going missing? You know, this story, if y'all have noticed on my investigations here lately, we've been hearing a clicking noise too, but we've been saying it sounds like wood knocks. Is that possibly what me and Sarah's hearing out on our, lookabouts, I guess, boots on the ground? Because we've been hearing that clicking noise also. Let me know in the comments what you all think. Do you think it's possible that what we're dealing with here could be the same thing in the Colorado mountains? And if it is, and was me and Sarah seeing the recent lights over the trees down there that we've never seen before in the sky, is there a possibility that something is now going on down there that's even stronger than what used to be down there? Because we know it was always down there. But is it increasing? Is it increasing everywhere? Because I'm hearing on other channels this stuff is really increasing. What do you all believe is going on in our world? Why are these cryptids becoming more and more pronounced? And why are they less and less afraid of us and making themselves shown? Let me know in the comments what you think. And don't forget, guys, keep your head on a swivel, don't be something's dinner. And one last thought. If these cryptids are descendants of the Nephilim and they have the knowledge of the fallen angels, wouldn't it make sense that they're making themselves more known now because people aren't going to believe it because of the new CI technology coming out? Just a thought.